Hello, good morning, and welcome to our morning call, Tuesday, February 15, 2022. A little bit late. I had some technical issues today early in the morning to stream this morning call, but 7:46 New York time, and way ahead the market open, trying to see where we stand right now and where we can go from here. So. Looking for the overall picture around the world, we have around the world very big gap right now with the futures up on Europe almost to 2%. We have Nasdaq up to more than 2%. We also have SP 500 up more than 1.5%. So overall, after some news and headlines that it seems that finally Russia it's pulling off. We have what I was expecting yesterday. For those that were on the live session, I said over and over again, and that's also recorded, that I was looking for volatility to crash, and that's why we got some VXX puts until the end of the day. And it's exactly what we are seeing. So right now we have a volatility crash, volatility down more than 8% this morning. We were playing with VXX puts, and those really basically going down as expected. So the analysis is very good, but once again the market not making easy because it's making the moves during the overnight session, so not that easy to handle. Looking for today's agenda, we are going to have some economical data in around 42 minutes, but that's it. Tomorrow we are going to have the FOMC, the Fed minutes from the last meeting. So let's see how the market will handle all these kind of headlines and news, and that's putting the market all over the place right now. So let's start looking for the futures. We have here Nasdaq. If you remember yesterday, one of the things that I said, it was while we were above here looking for a possible resume up, at the middle of the session with some headlines once again on the Russia, we had a pullback, but it held the support. So all these lines were drawn before the market opened at 9 a.m. So we put a low. I said that shorts were trapped at the lows. We were making a higher low, so that would be a level, and the resistance would be the pre-market highs. So if you see, it's riding perfectly all these levels. So we have a reversal by yesterday, we have a day one continuation today. So, and we are right now sitting at the 8-day moving average. So once again, market not making easy because they are making the moves overnight. And now the big question is if these levels will hold during the market session. So no one can really predict what the hell they are going to do next. But right now, bulls made what I was expecting yesterday, volatility to fade, and that gives some room for some oversold bounce. Now we need continuation. Okay, for the bull case, we need to go above these morning highs and try to go into the 21-day moving average. Above that, we have last week highs. Okay, but we need to see it. Okay, right now it's a tricky place, so manage your risk very wisely. One thing is for sure, yesterday lows are the key level for now for this week, so acting as key support for now, and these morning highs acting for now as the key resistance. So let's see how it will open, and we will go into the live session in a couple of minutes, so we will have a more clear view. Right now, what we have, we need to look for the leaders. Nasdaq is really outperforming, so let's focus on what will happen to tech names. Apple is one of those names. Right now it's gapping up this morning, and gapping all the way. Okay, it's at 171.70, so a little bit above the 8 and 21 day moving average. So what I want to see is if it holds 171.7. Okay, if yes, it can squeeze back up all the way into this big level between 172 176. So that's something that I will be looking. That's one of the possible scenarios. But if we fade below 171, okay, that's my line in the sand. If we break below 171, I'll be looking for a gap filling all the way into 169. So Apple, it will be a focus to see if it holds 171, looking for a possible squeeze back into 175, 176. Otherwise, if it breaks below 171, looking for a gap fill at 169. AMD, it will also be a focus on a big breakdown on Friday, breaking below the 8 and 21 day moving average. Yesterday, printing an inside day. I will see also if it's able to regain some momentum here. Although for the bull case, I will only be bullish on AMD if it goes and stays above 122, okay, above this line, and from there we will reevaluate. Otherwise, we can have here an oversold bounce, a possible H cell setup. We still have a gap to fill at 105. So I will also be looking how the semis will act during the next couple of sessions. Boeing, yesterday we get some puts, and those worked very well, gave some nice cash flow, but still inside the this range, held the 21 day moving average, and inside this range right now at 215. I'll be looking for price to remain here in this range until it breaks either upside or below 208, looking for a move into $200. So it will also be a focus. I will also be looking for Facebook on the tech field. Right now, also gapping up this morning. So it's still on a downtrend, but they are trying to put a base here between 214 to 16. So see if it's able to hold and if it will develop in the next couple of sessions. IWM also gapping up this morning above yesterday highs and also the 21 day moving average. So it will be also a focus today to see if it's able to hold above 203.5, okay, above yesterday highs of the day, right now at 204 plus. If it holds, looking for a move into 206, 208, okay, around these levels here. Otherwise, if it break down below 203, okay, if it break down below 203, looking for a possible, once again, keeping the range here between $199 and $203. So something to also keep on watch. JP Morgan gave a nice 3-day pullback after Mr. Bullard pulled the rug on Thursday. Okay, reversal sell day 1, 2, 3. On day 3, the rules say cover the shorts and start looking for a possible bounce, and that's exactly what we are seeing. 154.5. We are gapping up this morning, looking to see if it's able to hold and keep here the range right now between 159 and 150. Okay, so we have here a big range, so also a focus. Microsoft, it's also gapping up with the tech. Yesterday printed a bullish reversal candle from 291. So one of the things that I said, it was below the 299, looking for 295, $290 targets. It hit yesterday 291. Okay, so almost hit the two targets and bounce. Now it's right now at 301, right at the 8-day moving average. So at the market open, it's gapping up at 296. I'll be looking to see if 301 holds. Okay, if holds, looking for a possible move into the next resistance around 304, 305. Those will be the targets. But if it fails below 301, looking for a gap fill all the way into 296. So also Microsoft on watch for a possible fade here to fill the morning gap. The cubes also gapping up this morning. After yesterday it was a tricky place, but printed a bullish reversal candle. Right now gapping up $4, so right into the 8-day moving average. So we are at 354.75. and the 8-day moving average at 354.77. So we're opening right at the 8-day moving average. What I want to see, if this level is going to hold, okay, then we can try a squeeze into 360. The next level it's still the 1-day moving average at 360.70, okay, so around $360. Otherwise, if we break and stay below the 8-day moving average, below 354, looking for a gap fill all the way into 359, 350.9 or $351 for the gap filling from this morning. So also a focus. SPY, exactly the same thing, gapping up this morning and at 445.7, very near the 8-day moving average that it's at 446. So what I'll be looking, if price remains below 446, looking for a possible gap filling all the way into 441.6. Otherwise, if it goes and stays above 446, looking here for the next target 449.5, okay, around 450. That will be what I'll be looking. Volatility, it's crashing, okay, and happening exactly what I said yesterday during the market hours. Once again, it's recorded. You can review the live recordings on the site from yesterday day session. And it's crashing right now. It's gapping down. I said below 23, watch out for a crash, and it's crashing. It's at 21.30. We got the puts 21. So those should open for very nice gains for those that held overnight. As for those that know me though, that I don't like to hold match risk overnight, so I stayed cash, but happy to see that the analysis spot on, and it worked very well. We were pointed for a volatility crash, and right now it's crashing. Now what the big question, it's what is going to happen next. In my opinion, if you short volatility, congratulations. If you got those VXX puts, congratulations. Trim the gains out of the gate because we are having a big gap, and in my opinion it's wise to trim those gains and wait to see, because we are still not out of the woods, okay? The market is still broken. We have very mixed signals here, market trading on based on headlines. So I believe that the Russia-Ukraine situation already cooling off a little bit, but we still have inflation, we still have the Fed, we still have, and this week we are going to have lots of Fed speakers. So in my opinion, less is more. Manage your risk wisely, protect cash. The first 2 weeks of the month were very nice, okay? So we had very nice movers, very nice profit. Right now is cash protecting and looking to generate cash flow, but once again, be very careful, because this market is tricky and all over the place. So with this said, at 9 a.m. we will start the live session, so stay tuned for that and see you there. Thank you.